I'm not even joking. This hair bonnet is so big that it can serve as an umbrella. All you have to do is just to straighten it so that when it rains, it will just fall on top of it and just glide down. I stand a hair bonnet that can multitask, baby. Hi, so for this project, we are going to be using a ruler, a scissors, chalk, measuring tape or anything you use to take your measurement, elastic, your Ankara material obviously, and the satin material. To cut out my material initially, I measured 35 inches on each side with my measuring tape and I cut it out. Then I used my Ankara material to cut out my silk or satin material, whichever one you call it. Then I'm folding my fabric into 4. Fold it this way, 1, and then fold it the other way. That way you're going to have 4 equal sides. After I folded my fabric, each side had 17.5 inches. This measurement depends solely on you. I wanted my bonnet to be really big, so yeah. From the top side of the folded part, I'm going to mark 17 inches on both sides. Make sure it's the folded part and not the other part that's been cut. Now that I have indicated my 17 inches on both sides, I'm going to place my tape at the tip of the top part of the folded part and just keep marking 17 inches until round. Keep marking it round until I get to the other side, just as I'm doing now. Then I'm going to just connect the lines. Now that I've indicated where I want to cut, I'm going to fold my silk fabric just like I folded my Ankara fabric, and I'm going to place my Ankara fabric on top of it and then cut them together. I'm pinning them together just so the silk fabric would not shift while I'm cutting them and spoil my measurement. Please, this is important. Make sure when you're cutting, you cut from the open end and not from the other part that is folded. This is how it's looking right now. I'm going to open it up, and yeah, we have a big perfect circle. Placing them on top of each other with the right side facing, please, right side facing. I'm going to sew it round, but I'm going to leave like 2 inches gap. I'm going to measure 2 inches and leave the gap there. I'm not going to sew those 2 inches. And to make it easier for me when I'm sewing, because of the material, I'm just going to pin it down with a pin. Pin it down and sew it. That's what I'm doing right now. Please let me know if you want a tutorial on how to use a sewing machine, and I will gladly do it. Now that I'm done sewing, with the 2 inches gap I left, I'm just going to start turning it out. This kind of took me a while, but it is what it is. This is how it's looking right now. It's coming together. Now the next thing to do is just to iron it. It's very optional, but this will make it flatter. Please, to sew it, you don't even need a sewing machine. You can use your needle and thread. Now I'm going to measure 2 inches. You can measure even 1 inch. Just make sure it's enough for your elastic to go in. I'm just going to measure 2 inches all round and then sew it all round. This is just creating a room for my elastic to, go in. Now that I'm done sewing it all around, I'm going to insert the elastic through that 2 inches opening I made that time. Remember, we've not closed it up yet. We are going to close it up after inserting our elastic. To get the measurement for my elastic, this is what I'm doing. Just take it round your head and just how convenient it is. And once you get your desired convenience, you cut it from there. Using a safety pin or bobby pin, anyone you have, I'm going to use it to guide my elastic through the tunnel, the tube. But first you have to pin down the other end of your elastic, so when you're guiding your elastic through, it doesn't just get lost inside the space we made. I hope I'm making sense. I just hope. Once our elastic is out from the other end of the opening, we are going to just secure it by making a knot, by knotting the 2 sides of the elastic really tight, and yeah. Then cut off the excess elastic and close off the opening. Just fold it in and sew it up, close it up. And we are done. Please, if you found this video helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share to your friends. Let me know any other tutorial you want, and if I can, I'll post it. Thank you and bye.